Alrighty, I am here as Will West, as I will become the greatest player of all time. It's time to start our career mode, as we're just going off on all of the attributes and just seeing how much we can level up. So we're trying to get everything up to as high as they could go, with still room for improvement, as here we are. It's time to start this run. It's just like that. After missing the first shot, we were ready to start playing. We started off in the game as get the balls. They give the ball to me. So this is the game to see if we'll do it. I pass it back. They want to pass it back to me. I shoot and I knock my first shot in. Good start for Will West, as defensive wise I'm just trying to stay on my man, but when I realized that that they didn't really need me anymore, I just decided to stay on my man and only get the ball shoot when they pass to me. Just like that, looking, I go around, waiting in the paint, passes it back, shoot, and they knocked it in, and I knocked it in. 4-8. That's my 4th point. I'm 2 for 2. And here we go as pass it back. As I'm just kind of standing there, just kind of looking at the action, as it's a big block from my teammate. I almost rebounded that, but not quite, but that was a good start. Let's play with the layup, but they pass it to me. I shoot, and I get blocked. No. Anyway, looking. That's what I'm looking. And that is a shooting foul committed. And with that, they've kicked me out of the game after shooting a foul. Kicked me out for right now, as I'm back in at towards the end of the game, looking, as I'm just kind of running around, not knowing what I'm doing, not knowing who I'm supposed to guard. So I just kind of sit there. I wait as he knocks it in, as the opposing team, the world team, knocks it in, as it looks like this game is getting away from us. And he passes it to me, and that's a nice shot right in, as that is my 6th point of the game, and it looks like I am hopefully going to have some pretty good offers after this, as I go out, shoot a 3, and I miss it. And with that, that was the end of the game. 31-18, we get destroyed, as the offers are coming in, and we got an offer from Moscow, Oxford, Kentucky, Auburn, Las Vegas, as it doesn't look like a lot is going to happen. You get Philadelphia, Seattle, Lubbock, Austin, as North Carolina wants me, but so does Duke. So I immediately go to Duke, because I know Duke is the better team, as it's time to start my first game. But first, it's time to get the shoot-around going. My first practice before the game, as I shoot it up and knocks the 3 down. I can shoot 3s. I was just having a little bit of a slump with the 3s, but I get it. Will West shoots again, and another 3. As the suds are starting to come out of me, as I'm starting to get on fire, as I shoot another 3 and make it. I begin to get on fire now. Going into this game against Orlando, it looks like I am going to be insane. Let's find out if I'm really going to be all that. As good start here. Will West looking to try and block. He just kind of wants to stay on his man, as that will be missed as we get the ball. Adams has it and passes it to Barron. as I start doing crazy stuff. The players don't know what I'm trying to do with that, as I'm trying to help him. I forgot it's called trying to I forgot, but they knock it in anyway, as I'm just kind of there, as even they're blocking me even though they're on offense anyway. Steffens passes it to me as I get blocked. As I look going up and get blocked again, it's obvious that I was not ready, that I'm not ready for this level of intensity in college, as I just am starting off poorly, missing 2 of my shots. I'm at a C- in my rating as I shoot and it's off the rim. I missed it again. I am 0 for 3 in my shot attempts, and it doesn't look like that Will West is going to be the star he wants to be. It is just one game, but I don't think it is, as we get the ball. I have the ball back as I just start rolling off, and it's a miss. And just like that, it's going down. Martin has the ball on the Orlando side. Nothing is working. I'm just sitting there, not knowing what I'm doing. As Steffens gets the ball, looking. I'm just kind of off in the distance, trying to keep to myself as much as I can. And it's a violation. Nothing is going right for Duke, for me, and the entire team, as nothing is going right, as they're trying to waste as much time. And that will be another shot. It's 2-10. It is not looking good. Will West is just sitting there, awful, but I get an easy shot and I make it. My first shot made, but the overall weight of how the game has gone so far ultimately leads me to getting completely getting embarrassed, completely getting owned by the opposing team, as that just didn't work. Bowen has the ball. I'm just sitting there exhausted. Less than a minute to go in the first half. Passes it, and it's a miss. And I do not see the ball. I do not rebound it. They've subbed me out and put me back in at the second half. As we get to start off, we get a foul. It does not look good for Will West in his first showing as in his first showing in college basketball. And Bowen passes it back, and I make the shot. I make my second shot. I'm at 40%. It is just not looking good. I'm just jumping around, not knowing what I'm doing. And we get the block, and they pass it to me, and I get the shot in as I make my third shot, and that is how it ends, as I can stay in and continue to go, and I get a defensive rebound, and there it goes, and I shoot it, and I miss it. But a foul is on me, looking to make my first free throws, as I missed them, and miss, and another miss, as it just is not working out for Will West in his first game. Nothing is happening. Nothing's going well. We've made a few shots, but not enough, as that was a good contest, though, as I finally guarded a guy well, as they passed it to me, and I get blocked again. Ultimately, the game is just ending. Just defeat, as I'm just jumping way before, as the players don't even know what I'm doing anymore. And Wes, they pass it to me anyway, and I make it. It's 12-25. That is my fourth shot made. and I'm responsible for 8 of our 12 points that I make. Putting me in, looking, waiting, shoots it, been going up, and it's a replay. That's I run play. I don't know what that device was. Deep. Looking as I just start jumping up in the air, not knowing what I'm doing. Just start jumping. I try and I get it, but I foul, and he still makes it. It's up and good. 31-14. Things aren't looking good. Except this is they go and it's replay. It's blocked, and just like that, we're ending it. But at the end of the game, I did somehow manage to make an insane shot from the logo to end it, and just like that, I get 11 points instead of 8. But I quit. It ultimately just wasn't enough. Just kidding, we're back again with Duke and Rhode Island. Here we go. Looking, as I decided that I need some practice and some training. So that's what I did all week, waiting for this game as we get to play Rhode Island. As I'm ready. First home game of the year. Bad game, that's all I had. And it's time to get going as I'm in the paint waiting for my shot. Not waiting for my shot. Block, waiting, guarding, and that he missed it. I just kind of stay around doing whatever, and I just start blocking my own, trying to block my own teammate, forgetting we're not on offense, we're not on defense, and I start going out for a block as I get a good block right there, keeping him from scoring, and I shoot a 3 and bang, knocked it in. My first real shot of the year, and my first really play of the year after getting a nice block and getting the ball back. As I just start jumping way past, like, I just start jumping thinking that I'm guarding the guy that has the ball when I'm like nowhere close to him. As I do not cause a 3 keys violation, but I still get blocked. The issues from last game are still happening, as I still need a little bit more practice here, but I just start going off on this guy and I get another block, and with that I have 2 blocks on the day. Things are not looking good for Rhode Island as my defense is just insane as the ball starts getting bounced up, and I think we have it, and we finally do get it here. Stephens passes it to me, and Will West knocks it in for his second shot made of the day, first 2, and I guess I knocked him down. I don't know what happened there, but they pass it back to me, and I knock it in again as I now have a C+ on my name as opposed to a C-, or that was the lowest I went. So I had a C+ on this one. Harris passes it as I just start jumping at anyone I can, as I am beginning to take matters into my own hands for us to really pull away, as I pass it to Stephens. But he passes it back to me as I shoot, and I ultimately miss it. Still not as good as I would like to be, but I'm showing signs of improvement after this game, as a big shot, but somehow we're not able to get the rebound until then. We get the ball as I'm in the paint as I have it, and I got it. My 4th shot made and 9th point. the second half begins, and I'm just kind of running with my opponents, and I make it, and they make it, but I begin to try to do everything on defense, everything I can to get our team the ball on offense, as I begin to just stop guarding my guy, as I start trying to do the same thing, and my teammates still have no clue what I'm doing, and I begin to guard, and an offensive foul was committed. We get the ball. I just go off to some other guy, as I'm not even on anyone, as I wait on offense. They get me the ball, and I make it, and just like that, it's 11. I get 11 points on the day. 2 minutes left to go in the game, and this isn't working. It's not working. It is working. As hit back again, and another big layup. I'm getting closer and closer to a B minus. With the more shots I make, I have 13 points already, which is more than I had yesterday, more than I had in the last game. As I just start going off, as that was a massive block, and a steal, and another block. That's my third block of the game, as I make another shot to get 15 points, a B minus. I now have, as Kelly is just trying to figure out what I'm doing, but no one can stop me. As I just start doing everything, I just start causing problems and causing chaos, as I just start jumping everywhere, and I steal the ball. I actually get the block, and it works. I have my first steal of my hopefully long career, as I make the shot afterwards. I am right at a B right here. Just one good shot at this point, and I have a B for this game. Let's continue to shoot, as I just kind of let him off, but we get the ball. Looking, so they pass it to me as a good layup, a good shot, and I do it. B, as I'm wide open. 20 seconds left to go in the game, and that was it. Big win. I checked to see where I am in the draft. I'm number 6 overall. First as a small guard, and first as a freshman. Things are looking good finally for Will West.
To stop this world from spinning like Superman.